Good morning. Today we're going to jump on a train and try and cross the Arctic Circle. So I think we should have some breakfast first. I'm blending in here. It does look very cold and dark out there, and it's like almost 9 AM. It's at the middle of the night. But look at the snow up against the window. A hearty breakfast, big day ahead. I'll be honest, it's as cold as it looks this morning. Let's get up to the railway station and we'll get on a nice cosy train. I tell you what though, in Sweden they know how to clear a path and keep everyone safe. Well, it is snowing this morning, but it's kind of like that, you know, wet coastal snow. Scottish snow. And here we are just through the trees, Luleå railway station. Let's see if the trains are running today. They certainly appear to be. So that's our train right at the top of the departure board there, the 10:42 towards Narvik. And that had been the plan, to go all the way to Narvik in Norway and the end of the line. And in fact, that's what I've got a ticket for. But then I got an email from the train company saying that there's been a derailment just north of Kiruna in Sweden. So they're putting on a bus replacement service. Now, the last leg to Narvik is a beautiful scenic journey, but to be sitting on a bus, it'll be dark by then anyway. I don't think that's worth it just to get to Narvik. So I'm going to jump off at Kiruna. But don't worry, that still fulfills our objective today, because Kiruna is within the Arctic Circle. And here's the train that's going to take us there. It's a beauty, isn't it? Oh, for the record, I did just fall there on the platform and it was a sore one, but the professional that I am, I was just like, is the camera still rolling? But it wasn't. So any of you that made that bet in a previous video, well done, you've won the jackpot. It looks cosy on the train, doesn't it? And the lady actually just came out and spoke to me and she was like, if you want to get on the train just now, that's absolutely fine. I think she felt sorry for me. It doesn't depart for about another half an hour. But yeah, it does look very inviting, doesn't it? I just love the fact that you can barely even see the tracks down there, but the trains are still running. I guess they're used to it up here, aren't they? The very spot where I had my comedy fall, I think I've put a dent in the platform. It's so slippery this morning. What does the bell mean? A train coming? Oh! Okay. I think this is telling us about the problems further north with the derailment on the infrastructure. And for more information, do this. Now, where am I sitting this morning? Wagon 52, seat 54. Let's get on board. Wagon 52, here we are. Hey, this all looks very nice, doesn't it? Comfy seats. And I think this is my seat just at the back in the corner at the window. Yep, seat 54. But look at this just behind me. What a weird setup. That's a nice big table, isn't it? So I got settled into my very comfy seat with the map for today's journey on my phone, and it wasn't long before we were, of course, leaving bang on time for an even more frozen north. Oh, that's great to see there's a wee cafe on board. I might get myself something hot later, but right now I'm fine after breakfast. Now this route from Luleå up to Narvik, it's got a name. I'm pretty sure it's called the Iron Ore Line, and I think it stems from the war when they would take Swedish iron ore, get it up to the coast at Narvik, and then I imagine ship it across the world. Now the route itself is meant to take 8 hours, and that's what my ticket says, but I've just realised I've got no idea how long it's going to take up to Kiruna, where I'm going to get off the train now. I am estimating around about 3.5 to 4 hours, but we'll soon find out. I tell you what, it's not the busiest train in the world right now, is it? But that might change when we get to Boden, which you might remember from my previous video is a junction station, and we might have people coming up from Stockholm and then going on to Narvik, but that's me just guessing. I've got no idea how this is going to pan out today. Let's see if we can go right to the back of the train, because I always like looking out the window at the back. Ah. Nope, I think this is the end of the line, folks. Yeah, that's us at Boden. It has got a wee bit busier, but it's not packed by any means.
Welcome on board on this train number 96, bound for Murjek, Gällivare, and the final destination of Skåne.
The view out the window here is just permanently stunning, but I know I'm not capturing it very well. It's one of these places you really have to see in person. but it's very easy from a cosy train carriage to forget how harsh an environment it is out there.
Next stop, Murriek, leave at your left-hand side.
Okay, ciao. This is Murriek Station, just a tiny little place, but it's very significant because about a mile and a half north from here, we've got the Arctic Circle. Oh, thank you. And that's us, we're now in the Arctic, so I think we should celebrate with something hot to eat. Let's go. Oh, it's cold. I must say there was a surprising amount of choice for lunch, and I fancied lasagna, a hearty meal to complement the weather outside. Now this might just be a ready meal, but it was seriously one of the best meals I've ever had on a train. And let's be honest, the view out the window wasn't bad either. Enjoy some of those Arctic vistas, and I'll see you again at the station before our destination today for a quick step outside.
och drar alltså in i Gällivare. Avgångstiden från Gällivare är 13:59. Alltså avgångstiden från Gällivare vid...
This isn't us at our destination. I think this is maybe the stop before, and the station name, I can't say it. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. But I think we're stopped here for maybe another 10 minutes or so. That's what I took from it, but I am not leaving this train. I've got one foot on the train, just in case I've got that wrong. But I tell you what, this is close enough to the outside world. It's absolutely freezing. Even just touching these handles on the outside of the train is painful. They are so cold.
The 13:59 V train to Kiruna, Abisko turiststation, Narvik, will depart from track 1B.
Here's a quick toilet tour before we arrive. Now, being so far into the journey, I'm amazed how clean this place is. I guess people must follow all these instructions. We're almost there, folks, and as you can see, I'm all wrapped up for it. Now, the trip took about 4.5 hours today, and I'm afraid it's eaten up most of the daylight.
Next stop, Kiruna, leave at your left-hand side.
Och här i Kiruna så stänger vi vår lilla kioskservering och öppnar återigen när vi börjar rulla mot Abisko. Here in Kiruna we close our little...
Du ska duppa på den lätt.
That almost felt like stepping onto the surface of the moon or something, but we're here. We've made it, and I can confirm I'm at the right station. You know that's not always the case. The train's now going to sit here for about 15 minutes, so I don't think in this temperature I'm going to hang about and wait to watch it leave. I've got to try and find my hotel. The only problem is I still don't have internet, so I've got no idea where my hotel is, but it's around here somewhere. Well, the loco's just detached itself from the rest of the train. I've got no idea what's going on here. There's nothing quite like that feeling of arriving somewhere totally unfamiliar to you, in the dark, and in this temperature as well. That just adds something else to the mix, doesn't it? There are some gaps in the clouds though. I wonder if we will see some northern lights when we're up here. You never know. I've been walking for a wee while on this little dark path, but thankfully we've got some lights again. I'm still not sure at all where we are. There's some houses here now, but it doesn't feel like we're going the right way. We've got time anyway. Check-in is not until 4 o'clock, and it is 3:30. Aye, we're fine. I guess that guy will see his car again sometime in April, May maybe. The funny thing is, I'm not even sure if this road has a pavement, or am I just walking on the road? Who knows? Oh, looking into the warm lights of the houses, they look so cosy. I am just using my wee Tetris map here to find the way. It's like the 1980s. I'm sure I could have got a bus if I'd been patient and just waited at the station, but typical me, get off the train, just start walking in any direction. At that petrol station down there, there's a wee street food van, so that's noted for later. I'll be intrigued to see this place in daylight, because in the dark, it is nothing like I expected. Can I get away with saying that's the Northern Lights maybe? Tick it off the list. You accept that, don't you? Where am I? Oh man, I love it. Look at this place. It's not what I expected to see in the Arctic. A high-rise getting demolished. Oh, it's like some kind of dystopian scene, isn't it? I hope that's not my hotel. Just when I was about to sit down on this bench and check my map again, I found my hotel, the Bishop's Arms. Sounds very Swedish, doesn't it? And not only that, but it's 4 PM as well, so we can check straight in. Perfect timing. I've got something funny to tell you, wait till you hear this. Oh, and I've walked straight past my room, haven't I? Yes, here we are, 112. So here's my wee room for tonight. I'm so glad to be here, but I'm only here for one night. Because this was all a bit last minute, I needed to find somewhere else for tomorrow night, so I'll need to move in the morning. But the funny bit is, I went up to reception, I was like, hi, my name's Steve Marsh, I've got a reservation for tonight, and the guy kind of looked at me and he's like, I follow your YouTube channel. Small world, eh? You come up to the Arctic and you find a subscriber. So as I sit down, I can feel my energy just sapping away, so I think this is a good time to wrap up today's video. Over the next couple of days, I'll go out and do some filming and try and show you some interesting sights from the local area. But thank you for watching today. What did you think of the train journey? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.